The Runaway Slave and the Magical River. My name is Kofi, and I want to tell you a story about the day I ran away from the plantation. It was a hard life for us slaves in Jamaica. We worked long hours in the hot sun, and every day felt like a fight to keep our spirits alive. But deep in my heart, I dreamed of freedom, and one day, I finally found the courage to escape. I remember the night I left. The moon was bright, shining down on the dusty path. I could hear the quiet sounds of the plantation as my friends slept in their cabins. I felt scared but also excited. I wanted to find myself and be free. With a small bundle of food and a bit of water, I quietly slipped away into the night. As I ran through the trees, the air was cool and fresh. I was careful not to make any noise, listening for the sounds of the overseers. They were dangerous, but deep inside I felt a strength I had never known before. I kept going until I reached a river. It flowed beautifully, sparkling under the moonlight. I knelt down and drank from it, feeling the cool water refresh my tired body. But this river was different. As I looked closer, I noticed something magical. The water glowed faintly, almost like it was alive. I couldn't believe my eyes. I felt a pull, like the river wanted me to stay. I searched my surroundings and saw tall trees covered in flowers I had never seen before. The air smelled sweet, like honey. As I sat by the river, I closed my eyes and thought about my family, my friends, and the dreams I had for a better life. Suddenly, I heard a soft voice call to me. Kofi, it whispered, do not fear. You are safe here. I opened my eyes, and standing there next to the river was a woman, her skin shining like the stars. She wore a gown made of flowing leaves and flowers. Who are you? I asked, feeling both amazed and curious. I am Nia, the spirit of the river, she replied gently. You have been brave to run away. This river has the power to heal and guide those who seek freedom. She smiled, and I felt a warmth inside, as if my worries were melting away. I shared my story with her, explaining how hard my life had been. I just want to be free, Nia, I said, feeling tears come to my eyes. I want to live without fear. She nodded, understanding my pain. You are not alone in this journey, Kofi. The river will protect you and lead you to safety. But remember, the true freedom comes from believing in yourself and helping others along the way. With her words, I felt stronger. What should I do? I asked. Follow the river, Nia instructed. It will take you to a place where you can be free. There, you can start a new life. Trust in yourself, and you will find your way. I stood up, filled with a new sense of hope. Thank you, Nia, I said, my heart racing with excitement. I promised myself I would make her proud. As I followed the river, I found beautiful flowers and fruits to eat. I felt the soft ground beneath my feet and listened to the joyful sounds of nature. The river guided me along twisting paths, leading me deeper into a land untouched by fear and pain. After a while, I arrived at a village bustling with life. The people looked happy, laughing and singing together. I felt nervous but remembered Nia's words. I approached them and shared my story. They welcomed me with open arms, inviting me to stay. In that village, I found my freedom. I helped my new friends build homes, plant crops, and care for one another. I felt a sense of belonging that I had never experienced before. Each day, I remembered the magical river and the spirit named Nia who had guided me to this place. As the years passed, I never forgot my past. I told the children stories about the river and the bravery it takes to dream of a better life. I became a part of my new family, and together we created a community full of love and strength. Through it all, I learned that freedom isn't just about escaping, it's also about finding a place to be yourself. Thanks to the magical river and the kind spirit I met that night, I discovered the true meaning of home. And from that day on, I lived freely, my heart full of gratitude for the journey that brought me here.